going on, everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aidan, and welcome back to another video. Today we've got a Chicago Bulls related video referring to the open training day video that they've released on their YouTube channel, and it's going to be very interesting to take away some of the positives and as well as a little bit of the negatives of this video to you guys today. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls and their training day for the people. At the end of the day, they didn't need to do this, and I think that's the biggest positive to take away. The Chicago Bulls didn't need to hold an open training camp video for the fans to watch and enjoy. This is probably the first thing that I want to say, of course, with all the negatives that I think many people have towards that video. Most importantly, the Bulls didn't need to do this, so it's just added bonus on what the Chicago Bulls are already doing with the highlight reel games that we've been watching left, right, and center. And not to mention, now we got this training camp video, and also we're gonna have a game against the Memphis Grizzlies in a day's time. So beautiful thing from the Chicago Bulls to do. It was not live streamed. I know many people were excited to see some live action. It was not live, it was in a video format. They cut it up, they edited the video, and they showed some of the best highlights of that certain day in the training camp, which is something I don't have an issue with, because at the end of the day, training is training. We want to see what the Chicago Bulls are doing in training. We want to see the importance of some of our players, who's leading the line for some of our players, who's performing the best as some of our players, and we got to see a lot of that in today's video. This was a defensive orientated video. A lot of the schemes, a lot of the structure, a lot of, the roles that people were playing were defensive orientated. There's nothing else to put it. It was mainly a defensive style of video. We got to see the transition from offense to defense. We got to see how people would help on defense. We got to see just certain people leading the line on the defensive end. And this is something I also want to take away from this video. One of the most important things that I saw today was the communication from some of our defensive leaders. An example is Alex Caruso, who was showing some of our younger Bulls players, even some of our already experienced Bulls players, the best way to communicate on defense. And it really helped that Chicago Bulls team. And people are going to him now and asking questions about the defensive end. He is becoming a very good leader on this team just based on his experience alone. He's one of the only players that's been put in a championship team and knows what a championship can operate like. So he's adding that experience into our team and our young players, and even some of our experienced players are learning from Alex Caruso. That was a pretty positive sign. We got to see a lot of Io in this video as well. A lot of three-point shots that he was taking. He was working with Devon Dotson. He was working with Lonzo Ball. I think a lot of people were happy to see Io. We saw Tony Bradley a little bit in today's video as well. But overall, it was defensive orientated, and that is what to take away from this video. If anybody is looking for a defensive display from the Chicago Bulls to learn how we're going to play defense, how communication is going to work on defense, this is the video for you. Go watch that video and go see what the Chicago Bulls are doing on that defensive end. Nevertheless, this is not exactly a scrimmage. We didn't get to see a scrimmage. We didn't get to see some 5v5 action. It was a light training day for the Chicago Bulls because it was just after a game. So no scrimmage for this time around for the Chicago Bulls. Overall, there's not a whole lot you'd like to talk about in relation to this. So it's going to be a short update video. This is what I saw from the Chicago Bulls training day video. And again, I want to thank the Chicago Bulls for being able to do this for all the Bulls fans. We saw a lot of big names watching this video, replying in comments, and that was great to see as well. A lot of Bulls channels, a lot of Bulls fans coming together to watch one video from the Chicago Bulls, the team that we love. And although it wasn't the best video per se, it's definitely something that they didn't need to do, and I'm very thankful that they ended up doing it for us so we get to see a little bit what goes on in training. Thank you for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. Please like and subscribe if you're new. And in the end, we got to see a lot of the defense. We didn't see too much offense, but we definitely saw a lot of the defense, and I'm very happy about that because many people have questions about our defensive pressure and how it's going to look, and we got to see a glimpse of how it's going to look in the upcoming games, and of course what it's going to look like for the future. With that being said, have a wonderful and safe day, Bulls Nation. There's no point keeping you any longer than you need to be. Hopefully you got excited by that, and let's get ready for Memphis in a few hours or a day. Take care and peace.